Okay, we'll talk about now what happens if something goes wrong. So I'm checking my board, and I can see that I have, if I've got a hole that hasn't got enough solder on it, I can just very simply add some more solder to that join. That's not a problem. What becomes a problem is, you see this one up here, I have connected those 2 points together. Now they're not supposed to be connected together because that's just going to short circuit across here and not go through my component that I wanted to. So I need to get rid of that solder. Now this starts us talking about the desoldering pump, which is a tool that's very tricky to use properly. This is how it works. So this is obviously a pump, and you push it down and then you click the button, and the suction that comes from this end sucks up hot molten solder. So it sounds pretty simple, but I can't just put it on and suck it up because it's not molten. So I need to put my soldering iron onto my solder to make it molten. I need to leave it on my solder so it stays molten, and then take it away with this. So this is the way it works. Put it on there and then click, and you see it's taken away the solder in there. Now that solder has gone inside this pump, and you'll need to clear it out every so often, so just bear that in mind if it gets a bit jammed. So that's the way we can do it. Obviously you can desolder to the point where you don't have any solder on the joint at all, which means you can try and remove a component, but it's not very easy, and it's certainly not what you're trying to aim to do. So first thing you do is check that everything's right before you solder up, because correcting mistakes is much harder.